with him, Mr. Hasham. I remember now, in the park, he was the man with Gina.
You sure it was him, Clancy? Are you sure he was the man you saw giving Gina a haircut?
Yeah.
It's important that you're absolutely certain, Clancy.
How important?
Very important.
It was him. I don't like him. He's nasty. Mr. Hasham doesn't like him neither.
Maybe. But you mustn't say it was him if it wasn't. Just because you don't like him.
It was him. I know it was.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, it was her own fault.
Excuse me?
Oh, come on, look at all the guys that were buzzing around her, right? I mean, even little Adam. I saw him in the laundry out the back. They were having a good pash. I mean, that's what happens at parties, doesn't it? It doesn't mean it goes any further. Oh, you don't mean he did? Adam and her? The randy little bugger.
Do you have any objection to us searching your hotel room?
You mean he actually did it with her? In the laundry? Come on, I'm entitled to know.
I'm not entitled to know, Mr. Cooper. Now answer Senior Detective Hasham's question.
You want to search my room? Well, I do object as a matter of fact. But it's not going to stop you, is it?
Well, we'll get a warrant if you like.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Oh, no, you're joking.
What do you want him?
My office. Another Christmas present I could do without.
Come on.
Mr. Cooper has agreed to let us search his room.
Under protest.
What for? You can't really suspect Sam.
Butt out, Adam.
PJ, you're making a mistake. I know you are.
Stand aside, please.
I'd have thought you've caused enough trouble as it is, Constable. Now step aside.
Check to see if he's got any priors, eh?
No problem.
I'm going back to St. David's, Tom.
So soon?
I want to be kept up to date with all developments as they happen. Understood?
Of course.
Just for the record, I put my money on Sam Cooper.
Noted. Him?
Him I'll think about. See you.
Boss,
Don't say it,
you
Cooper.
got it all wrong. I know Sam's a loudmouth and he drinks...
Constable, shut up. My advice to you is to keep your head down. You might just about keep your job in this place. Why don't you go out and arrest a shoplifter or something?
What's going on?
Not on the people's choice for town rapist, love. If you ask me, it's Adam's room they should be searching, not mine. He's the one that gave me one at the party, not me.
Get a move on.
What do you expect to find? That's what I'd like to know. You're wasting your time, love. No ripped panties, just dirty jeans.
You wear hair clips, do you, Mr. Cooper?
That's Gina's. She was wearing it last night.
Yeah, I picked it up at the barbecue. Look, you gotta believe me. It fell out while she was dancing. I was gonna give it back later, you know. Use it as an excuse to see her again. That's the truth. Honest.
Bet you didn't know that. Or were you just keeping quiet?
Know what?
Your brother. Looks like he's a wife basher as well.
As well as what?
Samuel Cooper. One intervention order taken out by Cheryl Cooper.
That can't be right.
Computer never lies, mate.
I don't understand, Malcolm. We let you go, and you go straight out of here and do exactly the same thing again. What's the matter with you?
Sergeant,
And don't you try and tell me this was just another prank.
I was merely going to suggest that my idiot sibling may have thought he was doing me a favour.
What?
The video, I may have mentioned that I wanted to see one and maybe he was getting me a Christmas present.
That sounds pretty far-fetched to me.
Yes, me too. You could find yourself in a lot of trouble. Boys' home for a start, and that's no picnic, right, Senior?
Too right. It's only a short step from there to Pentridge.
Jonathan,
Don't be a wimp, Mel. Can't you see they're exaggerating?
I don't want to go to jail, Jonathan. Please.
What's going on? Come on. We're going to find out sooner or later.
Dead right we are.
Jonathan.
Oh, shut up, you little worm. Okay, Sheriff. I'll come quietly. I put him up to it. I was the mastermind.
The what?
Well, I mean, you've got to do something to get the adrenaline going in this one-horse town, haven't you? I mean, this place is a joke. Talk about being bored out of your skull. Although next time I shall choose my sidekick a bit more carefully.
There won't be a next time. Take it from me.
Surely, Sergeant, you can see the funny side.
No, I can't. Neither will you by the time I've finished.
Well, in that case, I better get myself a good lawyer. Perhaps my father, if he can find the time.
Well, here we are again. My home away from home.
Anything?
Gina's.
I told you I could explain that. Oh, don't look at me like that, mate. You know me.
Not as well as I thought I did. Why didn't you tell me about the intervention order?
Intervention order.
I don't believe it. You've got no
You've
right.
got every right, Mr. Cooper. Now, you are going to have to take a blood test. Is that clear?
What?
Put this jerk in the cells, please, Constable.
The cells? Are you charging me?
No, we're holding you while we make some inquiries.
Oh, mate, you're not going to let him do this to your own brother, are you? Adam!
Right, you have another chat with Gina. Tell her about the hair clip. See if it rings a bell.
So that's why he came up here. Cheryl kicked him out because he'd been hitting her. And now it looks like he raped Gina. How could he do that? You know, he's my own brother.
It's amazing what people will do, especially those you know really well.
Oh, Chris, look, I'm sorry, I was drunk, you know.
Look, there's no need to explain, I understand.
No, you don't understand,
Believe
Chris.
you
I'm
me, I do. Look, I'm not blaming you. Well, perhaps I am, because I've still got my pride, but, well, this was bound to happen sooner or later, or something like it, you know? Look, it was never going to work long-term, you and me, but it was fun while it lasted, but that, as they say, is that.
Oh, Chris, you can't mean that. Come on.
Well, then that just goes to show you're a little bit wet behind your ears, because you ought to know when a lady has made up her mind.
Chris, how did you find out?
What does that matter? Well, look, if you must know, it was your big brother.
Hey, it could have been Sam Cooper. Just not sure.
What about the hair clip?
Dunno. Might have lost it there, or could have been earlier at the barbecue. Will the blood tests help?
Probably. But if it comes to court, well, a good lawyer might, you know.
Because of me and Adam. You're not happy about that, are you?
It's not you, it's, well, I suppose it's Chris and Adam, really.
God, it was no big deal, Maggie. Honestly, it just happened. I mean, sort of a joke to start with, like the dancing. Oh, God, everything's such a mess.
Where have you been?
None of your business.
Any luck?
No, it's too soon. She's still pretty groggy.
Right, I'll have to wait for the blood test then. Shouldn't the doctor be here by now?
I'll take it for you.
Sash,
Can we talk?
what, here?
Well, whatever you prefer, but it's nice to keep some things between us.
Oh, I've got a bit of work
Go
to
on.
do. Well, we've got to ring
Go
up.
for a walk.
Just mind your own business,
just
will you?
do
Just you ring up the doctor. Thank you very much.
I told him it'd work eventually.
What would...
Flowers and chocolates. Well, it must be important for you to come out here, Sash.
Well, it's not every day I get a marriage proposal. Certainly not such a unique one, anyway.
Yes, look, I'm sorry. But I am sorry about that. Seemed like the right idea at the time.
Nick, I'm really flattered that you want to marry me. But I'm not ready for that kind of commitment yet. But I thought maybe I could move into the watch house and we could see how we go.